Hello, golf friends. Gary Bates here from the Gary Bates Golf Academy. Thank you for joining us for Tour Swing Tuesday. I'm a PGA teaching professional and certified V1 video analysis coach. Up here we have Dustin Johnson, and I want to go over today the process of reading greens. So important. I mean, heck, you can hit a perfect putt, right? But if you don't read that green properly, you're never going to make the putt. That's what I want to go over today, and Dustin Johnson is going to show us how. Okay, I love his routine. Here's what he does. We got some numbers there. Number one, what does he do? He looks at the putt from below the hole. Okay, and he's going to take his time here. How much time do you say? Well, that's going to be my quiz question at the end. I'm going to ask you that, what a tour player, how much time they have to hit a putt. So pay attention to this. Okay, so below the hole, what is he looking for? He's scanning left. He's scanning right. He's looking for, hey, if I dropped a bucket of water, where would that water go? Probably towards the water in this case, right? So he's taking this into his computer, your mind, and you're processing, what does this putt look like from below the hole? Okay, then he's going to scurry on over here, and he's going to go to the side of the putt. In the meantime, his brother's doing what we call aim point, also reading the putt. And so this is something we can go over at another time, but basically he's straddling the ball right there with his feet, trying to feel the level of the ground, where does it tilt maybe a little more, and then coming up with a number. We'll go over that sometime, but in any case, he's reading it. Dustin's reading it. A lot of caddies do that for their players. Okay, now Dustin's going to come over to number two. This is the second thing you always want to do. Look at the putt from the side. Now, he disappears out of the screen there, but trust me, he's still in the building. Look at the putt from the side. What are you trying to determine there? Up or downhill, right? So how many times you hit a putt? I've done it too. You hit it, it goes like 10 feet by, and you're like, oh man, this was straight downhill. Well, I probably didn't look at it from the side, so always look at the putt from the side, on the low side. Get a feel for what this is going to do, right? The speed of it. Then you're going to come over to number three, and you're always going to look at this putt from behind the hole. That's my final read, right? Now, what if they look different, you ask? Down below is 6 inches out, up above is 3. Now what do? I usually take the read from behind the ball. I just have a little more confidence in it, but I use the other one also, okay? So that's the process that I think is good for you. Take your time on this. He's going to go through his routine, right? He's now going to get up over the ball. Now he has one where he addresses it and takes the coin away. You can do whatever you feel is most important for you. I don't take a practice stroke personally, but if you take one or two or three, keep it the same. Right? Like a foul shooter. He's shooting the ball. If he's good from the free throw line, he's got a routine. 1, 2, 3, bounce and shoot, right? Same thing here. That just creates simplicity in your golf game. Having something you can rely on. That's a routine. Okay, now he's going to hit the putt. So he comes up with his read. Maybe it's like, okay, 6 inches out to the left or 3 inches. You might read it very specifically. I always recommend that, like left edge or inside left edge. Be very specific with your reads. Then he gets up over a couple practice swing, getting comfortable, nice and relaxed. He's going to be very still with his body, arms and shoulders, nice light grip. Hit the putt, and he missed it. Okay, well, on the high side, right to the left, that happens. That's where you mostly see him miss it. Playing too much break. Most amateurs don't play enough break, in my opinion. Okay, now what about the ball here? When a foot past, I like that distance. If you miss the putt, a foot past is good. Why? Two things. One is it's slowing down. It has a chance to go in, right? If you hit it further than that, you often lip the putt out if you miss it, right? So if you have a lot of lip ups, your speed's probably too fast. A foot past the hole is good. Besides the fact that, hey, I'm the best in the world from a foot. Right? You might be too, right? I mean, you're going to make a foot putt. You get it 18 inches, 2 feet, 2.5 feet, I can get a little squirrely right there. So just hit it a foot past. Not only is the right speed, it's an easier comeback, right? So those are some tips on putting. Very important. I mean, 40% of your game, spend a lot of time doing this. When I'm teaching, I never see anybody on the putting green. It's a shame. This is where the game is, right? That's what really separates players. So work on this a lot. Work on your routine. Okay, here's the question. How long did it take him? Anybody, any idea? Can't tell in this, obviously, format, but the tour players allowed 40 seconds or 50 seconds to hit a shot? Give you a second to think about it. How many you said 40? Okay, good amount. How about 50? Oh, fair amount there. You're both right. 50 if you're the first player, you get more time. 40 if you're the second or third. So remember that, take your time. Any more information, Gary Bates Golf Academy on Facebook. Hey, on YouTube, right, subscribe. Join the community. Right there on the screen of your computer, you can hit the button, my logo right there. Also another video next to it. Check that out. Come see us at the Jersey Devil Golf Center in beautiful Winslow Township, New Jersey. Love to see you there. Take care and bye for now.